Hello everyone, SeaWeazle here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero, and I believe we're on to episode 5. Okay, so in the interim I've been doing a few bits. I did go to Delta Station again, picked up a few of those posters and stuff, haven't put them up yet. I also went and got myself some bladderfish, so we've got some water. And as you can see, I've got some titanium and lead and things because I did go searching for lead, a bit more lead, because I wanted to start building these. So I built a few of these, 3 along the top here. These are going to have things like grow beds on them. These 4 down here, these are just so when this falls down, it doesn't go right to the bottom. There's this clown. And I'm going to do the same here, but obviously I'll need a bit more lead in order to do that, to put 4 here. And then that's pretty much the underwater stuff done. What else I did have 2 multi-purpose rooms here, well 3. I was going to put an alien containment, and then above that I was going to have my bioreactor. Then I realised in the bioreactor in Below Zero, I don't really put many fish in.
Captain.
Now, I've put the fish in at the moment, but you'll also see I've put one of these root pustules in, and those are what I'm going to be using. So I don't really need the alien containment under this to provide me with fish, because I'm just going to go out and get a load of root pustules at some point. I won't do that on camera because it's you know, it's just a gathering exercise. I'll show you where I get them from if you don't remember from where I got that first root pustule. But basically, if you're in a kelp forest, there's normally little caves in the kelp forest that the sea monkeys sort of like build the nests in. Well, if you go in there, it's full of kelp root, and the kelp root have pustules on them, and you just go around and collect them all. And you know, it's just a case of going away for 15 minutes in your sea truck and picking them all up. Now, I'd like to finish my base up here, but we need some things, because there are other habitats, habitat modules that are in this game, that are brand new to this game, and we can sort of like put them onto the base, and that's what I want to put up here. But unfortunately, we haven't found them yet. In order to find them, we've got to go and look for them. So we're going to go and look for them. How are we going to look for them? Well, let's get on this ladder. Let's get ready to get into our sea moth. We'll do it in our sea moth. And what we do is we go to our data bank and we will look at our map. And we're going to start by going north to Outpost 0. When we were looking at Delta Station, we do know that our sister Sam got redesignated to 0, Outpost 0. She was working at Phi, which is over here, and then she went to Outpost 0. So we'll go to Outpost 0. We're currently here. Our drop pod's around here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go north. So sort of northeast. And then we'll try and find Outpost 0 and see what that's got for us. We'll leave the in-depth sort of investigation of Copper Base until, you know, the mining base. Not much down there other than just nodes and stuff. There was that alien architect statue, but we've already seen that. So we will go down there, though. It's full of nodes and everything. But we'll be doing that when we're building out our base. And as I say, we need some extra habitat modules. So we're going to do that. Alan has been on the blower again. So let's get over to the voice log. I'll play those. These 2 from Robin, Cushy set up, and maybe I can find clues about Sam here. That was just when I went back to Delta Base. And I think they said those the first time. Just said them again because I went back. Here's Alan having a chat. So
You do not trust Alterra.
No, neither do you.
But your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
see, he's always changing the subject, so we've got to keep an eye on him. Right, the other thing was on the databank, sea truck log. I found this just while I was looking for lead, and there was something else I found looking for lead as well that I'll show you.
Cheese on a cracker. It saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel's not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Nope, but at least you made it out, Fred. That's the important thing. So that was a PDA that I found while I was looking for lead. I also bumped into something that's very useful that we've seen before in the flora. Exploitable, and it's a gel sack. There were just a couple of gel sacks hanging around, so I picked them up. Yep. So they weren't too deep either. I was surprised. Normally I have to go quite deep. But I was just in that twisty bridges. I went about 200 metres deep up with my sea glide, and there was just a couple of them there, so I picked them up. So we can now make aerogel, because as soon as you pick a gel sack up, it says you can make aerogel out of it. So there we go. So that is everything, I think. Apologies if you hear me coughing. I bloody, it's a little bit cooler in Britain, but not much. And I've still got this bloody, hay fever. It's appalling. Anyway, enough of me. You'd probably tell all the way through this, you probably think I've got adenoids, the Subnautica playthrough, and this Below Zero playthrough. But normally I don't speak, with like I've got a blocked nose all the time. It's just, bloody hay fever. It's a pain. I never used to get it. Anyway, what am I on about? Yes, we want to get to Outpost Zero, don't we? So we'll get in the sea truck. And we'll come out. This is a better place for catching fish, but unfortunately, it doesn't catch any bladderfish. So I had to go on a bit of a trip to get some bladderfish. And fortunately, near where our old drop pod was, there's loads of bladderfish there, so I just went over there. So I'm going to go this way. Still plenty of things to explore. Like, I'm going to explore Outpost Zero now. And we'll do a lot more of the alien exploration as we get a bit further along in this game. Very similar to... I play this game very similar to the way that I played the original Subnautica. I like to get my base sorted out and things. And, get a lot of resources behind me. And then I start doing the main story. Because otherwise, if you just crack on into the main story straight off, you're always like stopping and starting, but I need this resource, I need that resource. Whereas if you get a good set of resources behind you, then you can sort of really crack on with the story with no interruptions, or no digressions anyway when I try to find something else. It was right down in there, so I went down there looking for lead, and that's where I found things like the aerogel and Fred's PDA, because down there actually, really down in the twisty bridges, there is leviathans down there, and we'll probably see them because we'll have to go down there at some point. I think I'd normally go down in my prawn suit, but in order to go really deep down there, what we've got to do is get some depth modules that we haven't got yet. Right, so it's sort of got to find a way in underwater, I think, if I recall correctly. And there's sort of a way in. Is that it? This might be it. No, it isn't. There's like a little tunnel to get in. I think. Let's just get out and... because otherwise you've got like a massive wall of ice and it's very difficult to get on top. But there's like sort of a little tunnel in the ice wall, and once you get past that, is this it? No. Once you go through that tunnel, you come to like there's like a little harbour. It's a bit weird to explain. If we find it, I'll be able to show you. In fact, this looks more like it. Is it on? Oh no, that's the ore veins we found previously. In fact, it is this direction, so I'll go and get the sea truck rather than leave it over here. I didn't go east enough, I just went north by the look of it. So just get back in here. Turn round and head east a bit. Whoop, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Peeper. Yeah, so from what I recall, it's like round here where the sort of ice wall changes a bit. I think there's a way of getting through somewhere around here. Bloody fish. Somewhere around here. Maybe under there. Maybe under here. So you sort of go underneath and there's a way through somewhere. Bear with me. Oh, we've got some things to scan here. Oh, these are cool. Forgot all about these. You can actually pick them up and eat them. So frosted enemies, they are. And eat them. Unfortunately, you can't grow them, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, if you're out under one of these ice shelves, you can. I think I've gone too far here. It's always a bit difficult to tell. Have I missed it, or is it under there? No, it isn't under there. Here, just carry on along here a little bit. I think this is too far. But we'll see. That doesn't sound good, does it? Or is it? This might be it, actually. This might be it, because those like ice stalactites falling. I seem to remember this. I think it's in here. Yes, there we go. We have found it. Oh, we pop. There we are. So, we'll leave the sea truck here. Go out. And climb out. Warmed up by the old thermal lily. And this is a thing to look out for when you're looking for Altera bases. Things like the light sticks, because they normally lead you into where you need to go, which is very helpful of them. But if you think about it, you know, if somebody did, you know, like Altera did make a base, you know, there might be bad weather about, blizzards and stuff, so they would have plenty of these light sticks knocking around. And here we are, here's base 0. Complete with snowman. So you can actually make your own snowman if you want. It's got a rebreather on it, but you don't get it for free. All that. Yeah, we'll have a look round. So there's a bit to see here. This is Outpost 0. And this is another place where you can get prawn suit fragments. It's not flashing up because we've already got them.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh, I was dawdling. Might just getting in time. That was close.
What did Altera use this place for?
That was very close. That was me dawdling.
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Right, so warmed up. Bob outside again because it's the blizzard seems to have stopped a bit. Yes, so we've got a bulkhead. We'll take that, and a large room fragment. So this is a large room, and that's what we want. So we'll build one of these large rooms above the waves. And another iron cube, which is nice. So we're just going to come along here. Always check these out just in case they have a module in them. That one didn't. There's obviously a data box there. Control room. This is something brand new in Sub-Zero. We'll make one of those, and we have the good old PDA.
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries, and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Alteran.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Oh, we got a picture. Better check if we can. No, it's just to pick it up.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacteria?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta or anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
Right, so Sam was
Motivational
working.
posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Ah, shut up. Yes, so Sam was working to sort of cure the car of bacterium. We know that's already been done, so she was probably trying to recreate the original vaccine that we did in the first playthrough. Alien Intruder. I think they were playing this. We played a PDA where they were playing it and Parvin got accused of cheating. So it's like a role-playing game. So that's that. That back. It's gone bloody dark, hasn't it? Right, I was hoping we could scan that, but we must have to go somewhere else. That's blocked off. Here's a disc, so we can put a disc in our jukebox. But that we haven't made yet, but we will. And I think that's another way in. Ah, we can scan this. Vending machine. Always useful. I think that's a water filtration. It is. This is right. This is going to save us a hell of a lot of time. Always try and get your water filtration machine early if you can. Just saves you like hours of catching bladderfish. So that's good news. Got another PDA over here. And another motivational poster that is technically contraband. So it's just a guide to Research Station 0. And yep. Coolness. Right. Ah, power cell charger. We love it. Right, let's carry on. Ah, yes, this as well. Remember the good old lantern tree? But the other thing we want is what it's in, which is an indoor grow bed. That's awesome. And also there's a glass dome for the multi-purpose room. So like last time, I'll now be able to make... It's just a task list that somebody's left hanging around. So now I'll be able to make one of my, what are they called? Sort of like conservatory things. So pick up a couple of these actually. Right. We'll take one of those with us. That's great. I don't think there's anything else in here to scan in this particular room. So yes, worthwhile coming here just for that. And the water filtration machine. There is... It's getting a bit of light outside now, thankfully. What's in here? Ah, we've got some... Yeah, so Lillian, it looks like, and our sister Sam, it appears like they were sent here because this is like, you know, this is their equivalent of Coventry. And we'll have a look at that PDA in a minute and just look around whether there's any other stuff. Must be the kids' art, Lillian's kids. Got a normal single bed here. scan that. Pick up the PDA.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero.
Was this Sam's space?
Oh.
What was she doing all the way out here?
Oh.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses. Since my research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called Outpost Zero doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so there's not a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your freestyle time? It's a bit like that. But I have a new roommate, Samantha, a roboticist. You should see her little pangling box. Oren, you'd love them. But she got management upset. I guess this is just where they send you if they decide you're too much trouble. I'm kind of glad she's here, though. I was getting lonely. I'm still trying quietly. I don't want any more trouble to figure out where I went wrong. I was sure. I picked up a distress signal. I was right on top of it, and then it just stopped. What if someone, an architect, is still down there and needs help? I'll be home before I ever get to find out, and it will fall to some future researcher to come and find out, I guess. I hope. But I can't wait to be home with you. When are you going to send me some more art? There's still a patch of bare wall here that could use some colour and a touch of genius. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're still proud of me. I'm proud of you.
Oh, isn't that lovely? So, anyway. And then there was that bit, like, obviously, when we find this, like, oh, why have they stuck her out here? My sister. Oh, got a penguin bot there. Penguin poster, sorry. And a picture.
Potato. You were a good cat.
So, found something else. And we'll have a look at that in a minute. Just checking there isn't other things that I can take. Or scan. No. So, PDA.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Good old Sam. Sticking it to Altera. Fortunately, didn't quite work, but there you go. So that's Lillian. Sam. Good old Sam. Right. So it's good we came here. That's a tree. So we found out a bit more that was going on. So she was definitely doing some biochemical research. Was able to resynthesize the vaccine, but it looks like she wasn't able to actually deploy it. So we might have to do that. She's mentioned there that there's a cave with this vaccine that she's made. So probably something that we'll have to do ourselves. So we've got a bulkhead door, control room, interior grow bed, and the water filtration system, which we'll definitely have to make. And in order to remind myself to do that, let's go down here till we find it. And in fact, pin, and pin that. And I think the grow beds, yeah, it's just titanium. That's cobblers. Yep, so good. We're getting there, gang. There's some of the stuff that's coming. We'll get rid of that. So, yeah. All right. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else to find in this godforsaken hellhole. Have a look through here. It's quite funky the way they've done that. I don't think there's anything else. That's caved in. I think this just takes us outside. What's that? Sea glide fragment. There is a chance, of course, because this is quite close to where... Can't get that way. This is quite close to... I'll just warm up again. Quite close to where the drop pod is, so there's a good chance that if you like explore northwards, you'll actually find this place first. So that's why they have things
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
like
shelter.
Yeah, I want to sort of explore up in that direction, but we might wait till the dangerous weather passes. Normally doesn't take long. The sun will come out. That seems to have stopped. Right, so I'm going to have to be a bit swift here. Normally there's things like thermal lilies on the way. If you go exploring any distance. It was just waiting for me to step out the bloody door, wasn't it? So just follow the light sticks. Ah, thermal lily. Nice one. Warm up. Good old thermal lilies. Here's another one. Follow the light sticks. And the thermal lilies. Looks like we're going to find a cave, which is good. Yep, and yes, it's an alien outpost. Some stuff here. Yep. So, big ice cave. Let's have a nosy. Switch over to our scanner just in case something funky comes to our attention. So here we are. Look at this. Whoa! I think this is like worthy of pressing PF6 and getting rid of all that. Make a nice screenshot, I think. There we are. Okay. There might be other things up here that we can scan. Looking like it. I don't know what the hell these are, but there's to be a few things.
Seek fluid intake.
I think I brought some water with me. I did. 2 of those. Coffee machine, but we've already scanned that, so nothing out here. Right, in the original Subnautica, we needed those like
Alan,
tablets.
What is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
So it's one of those portals or something, or a variation on a portal. But looking at this, you know, seems a bit more complicated than the portals we saw in the original Subnautica. Look at that. So, something to bear in mind. Obviously, it's the control panel that's inoperative. And here's the gate, the phase gate. Seen these before. Doesn't appear to be letting us scan it, which is odd. Just checking there's nothing else in here. Don't think there is. But we're aware that this place exists, and with it having a phase gate, it will probably pop up later in the game. So that's why I came along here. Just to show it you all. Don't think we can actually scan it. Just thinking, could have scanned this. No. Well, it won't let me go into there. Yep, so no. But we know it's here. We know it's here, and we know there's a phase gate in it. Nothing else in here. Oh, a nice stalagmite. There was something to scan in here. Nice stalagmite. Other than that, though, I think that's it. We'll head back to our SeaWeazle. We've investigated Outpost Zero this episode. We'll see if we can't make ourselves some bits and bobs. We'll make a start on our living quarters. Because we need a place to set up our water filtration. We also need a place to set up our what's the word? Conservatory. We're going to have all our plants in so we can give the fish a break so we don't eat them all. Let's see if there's anything over here. Always worthwhile checking things just in case. Doesn't seem to be. Right, it's getting a bit nippy. Just gonna bob back in here just to warm up, because we don't want to die of hypothermia. Right, in we go. Let's warm up a little. Don't think we can pick up any of this, I don't think. Yeah, there'd have been more to scan in here, like the modification station and stuff like that, but we already had it, so that's why it's not letting us scan it now. Just checking we haven't missed anything. Don't think we have. Pretty much picked everything up. So while the sun's out...
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
It's just every time you step outside, isn't it? Sit inside, the sun's out. I just have to run back into that cave. Follow these light sticks. Back into the cave, should be alright. I think we can follow this round actually. There's a thermal lily somewhere around here as well, I think. There it is. Warms up. Yes, so not a very nice place. Research Station 0. So under here, and there we are. Back in the old sea truck. Again. Oh, there's Alan.
Outpost 0 is where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. And not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
May as well get some food. It's a pity you can't grow these, they're pretty cool. And I think I'll take a few anyway, actually, while I'm here. The reason being is I think you can put them in the bioreactor, as well as eat them yourself. Oh, there's something over there, isn't there? It says. Like there. Get in the sea truck and we'll have a look.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Cool.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
Good old Fred. Right, so what's in here? Something useful, I hope. Nope, something I already had. Nutrient block. Flares. Bloody flares. Boring. So I think that's it. These little disc things, they're the sort of wayfinder tool that you can have. I don't really use it. If I've got to find my way anywhere, I tend to use light sticks, but after a while, you do get used to where you're going. Just have a poke around. Something down here, is there? Watch, I'll get lost now. Ah, right. We'll just stay here. Get some extra oxygen. And these are those root pustules. Oh. Lithium. Very nice of you. just pick them up. Oh, my inventory's full. No! Laser core fragment. Right, let's get the hell out.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's get the hell out. Pop up.
Oxygen.
Right, but those are the root pustules. So that's what I'd normally go and just go and find. There's something down there as well. But we know the way back because we just follow for, what's the artifact? 162. Where's the sea truck? Around here somewhere. There it is. We might be able to get the sea truck down there actually. Yeah, filled everything up, haven't I? We don't have the storage module for the sea truck, unfortunately, at the moment. Let's see if we can't just get down here a little bit and try and get close to this artifact X3J, which doesn't seem too far away. If you're gonna do this in your sea truck, be very careful that you don't get stuck. If it does get stuck, well, c'est la vie, you know. But that's just the way it is. But and you just have to make a new one. Look at this. So loads of root pustules here. This would be exactly the sort of place where I come to fill up on them. And they are excellent for bioreactors. Got propulsion cannon fragment. I dare say. Oh, this is just a hydrothermal vent, so we can scan that as well.
Okay.
Oh. He's dropped it now. He was trying to give us something. Yep, they bring you little presents now. You have to like try to rob you blind for most of it. But let's go get a bit more oxygen. Oh, crash-fish. Fortunately, we didn't get close enough for it to start trying to blow us up. What were we looking for? Oh yes, we're looking for an architect artifact. So can we see where? It's not over there. Once you're in the caves, it's difficult to see. Right, that one's 983 meters away. It's not that one. Just having a little tootle round in here. Trying not to get... These sea monkey nests, these are really good for, obviously, because they nick things. So this is all Fred's stuff that's been nicked. That we're scanning. All these fragments. Hopefully we'll get a laser cutter here. No, we need another fragment. But if we keep wandering around in here, we should be able to... We might be able to find the whole laser cutter. don't want to get too far from your sea truck. Right, that's 940 metres. Sort of spinning round trying to find that one that's closer. 933. 199. So it's sort of this direction. So we can get through here. Okay, this way. 4. 39. So it's like this direction. You can ignore those crash fish if you're actually in your sea truck. And if you go pretty slowly, even though we're sort of bumping it around a bit, it's 79 metres. How do I get there? Because it's a bit of a warren. You're like, how do I make my way through all this crap? So it's down there. No, that's that one. It's down there. 83 metres from here. So it's like trying to find your way further down. Whoop. See if this way's the right way. Way through you go. Ooh, just get a sea monkey egg. We will get the laser cutter. That's very useful. Oh, we can't pick it up. This is some crap I can get rid of. Don't really need all this titanium, do I? Ooh. Thank you. I do like to set things off them because otherwise it's just gonna get blown up a bit here. Oh, it's killed that fish that I was trying to scam. Oh, he's probably might be down here. Pick it up. Right.
New creature discovered.
Let's get in here. And of course, I haven't got a bloody first aid kit. Let's see if there's any way around here. That's where he came from. To blow us up. Right, that's 142 meters. It's just finding the way down there, yeah. Prefer to try and find my way down there in this. So then I'm not worrying about my oxygen all the time. Perhaps it's in here. Or down there. Well, I think I'll have to get out. I won't get my sea truck through there. Yes, there it is. Woohoo!
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Don't you worry, Alan. We're on it. I'll pick up a few of these while I'm here. Oh, full up now. That was just gold, I think. Right, now we've got to try and get out. But at least we've got the leisure of being in our sea truck. So we've just got to sort of head upwards where we can. So let's try this passage. It seems to be going up. Whee! Here. And there we go. We're out. Fantastic. So we've done pretty well, haven't we? We have done pretty well. Let's head back to Nova Base, which is over here. Yeah, so we've had a good look round Outpost Zero, found out some stuff. Sam was trying to do another vaccine for the coronavirus, which she's done somewhere and she's hidden it, so we've got to find that. We found some interesting blueprints and stuff that we're going to have to make, especially the large sort of multi-purpose room. We're going to make that, but we'll make that above the water so it'll look cool. We'll also make ourselves a really funky looking couple of conservatories. What bloody hell's up with that? Don't normally attack. But anyway, yeah, a water filtration system as well, which we definitely need. But we've got the air, we can make the aerogel for that because I do have a couple of gel sacks that I found. So we can definitely make the water filtration system. What do we need for the big room? For the big room, we need 2 plasteel ingots. Surely we can do that. Especially as we're just above the Kappa mine, which is full of nodes of titanium, amongst other things. So we might do that next episode. We're coming up for an hour now. So might do that next episode. But that'd be pretty cool. And I think, do we have, just before, let's just check something. Do we have a blueprint for a scanner room? We've got the control room. Oh, we've got the laser cutter now as well. We need to make that. Let's just check what rooms we can make. So a control room, a large room, multi-purpose room with a glass dome. Yes, scanner room as well. We need to make one of those. So we'll pin that. Up we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First thing we've got to do is let's swap out that because we took a few bumps. So let's repair the SeaWeazle. There we go. Oh, one thing I want to do. Let's just pop some stuff away. Yes, see, I have gel sacks there. I've got the shrub nut. Picked that up when I went to pick up the posters and everything. We'll put that in there. Got these. The spinner fish that I picked up goes in here, along with that sea monkey egg. Pop that in there. We need to get rid of the iron cube we found. Save that for later. Lithium, piece of gold, put it away. I need more lead as well. But if we get the scanner room, we can scan for lead. Let's just put this titanium away as well. And oh, and posters and stuff. Where have I been putting those? Not in there. Is it in here? Yes. What's in there? Nutrient blocks I think I've been putting in here. So pop those in there. And yeah, let's just go and check out. Oh, I'm gonna need some titanium. That should be enough, and a couple of quartz. Way. Let's just go to our bioreactor. On here. Right. Just what I want to do is over here. Right. Just that when we get extras, I'll just put them in there. That's all that's for. Let's see. Well, this is doing good stuff as it stands. So we just put things like root pustules and enemy hearts and what have you. I'll pop them in there. Alright, so it's coming together. So what we will be doing is, let me just make some glass. Just make some glass. I need a lot more quartz, but I know where to get it. Just quickly make some glass. Yep, so what we'll do next episode is we'll concentrate on building up here. First of all, we'll put one of our windows in. So there we go. So that's not much of a view. It's a view of Delta Base Island. But we'll build out from here like we have previously. Alien containment will be that way. We'll build out towards various other rooms this way and this way like we did last time. And as far as the control room and the scanner room, I'll sort of put them up here. So we should be able to add them to the end of both moon pools. One will have a control room. Or I might even do it differently, I don't know. I'll have a think. But yes, so we got plenty done there. And it means we're ready to go for a massive like base expansion next episode. So hope you're enjoying the playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. I could play this for just hours and not really get anything done. Just like swim around exploring. It's just brilliant. So hope you're enjoying it anyway. This is it for episode 5, I think. So I hope you join me for episode 6. But until then, this is me, SeaWeazle, saying toodaloo.